cheating.
You're nervous?
I just got it.
Good for you. And we can also, if we have time, one of the adult students posted his. One of the adult students in this class put his up, the WrestleMania guy, so we can watch it, yeah. I'm looking at the guy, you know, I've never met him, had him
Did you watch
probably,
it already?
no, had him probably in 3
Is that
classes.
the one that you were talking about?
Oh, hold on. I do. Whenever you're ready.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Oftentimes we as individuals are too afraid to try new things because we're so accustomed to our everyday, every week, every month, every year, same old routines. Too often we allow fear to hinder us. Too often we allow fear to enter into our hearts and our minds, hindering us from getting out of our comfort zones. From personal experience, I could definitely say having the courage to get out of my comfort zones was one of the best things, one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. Today, my TED Talk is going to be on having the courage to get out of my comfort zone. Let me tell you a story. My comfort zone was, I realized my comfort zone was when I was in senior, when I was getting ready to graduate. At the time, my sister and my brother had already graduated, so it was pretty much just me and my mom living together. It was that time of the year where I had to decide whether if it was right for me to either live on an island or move to somewhere else where I had not really lived anywhere else besides the Virgin Islands. Many of my peers have already made the decision to either go to Florida because that's the more similar to the U.S. Virgin Islands, or make it easy, just stay on the island. On the island, working for 11 bucks an hour was suitable. Things wasn't really expensive. As you can see, the beaches, the closest beach to me was at least approximately 10 to 5 minutes. So, should I just settle for less, live the comfortable life? Or should I go to somewhere different and embrace a different culture? It's finally graduation time, and I've made the decision to go to Boston. Mind you, I've never been to Boston before in my entire life. I have never been to Newberry College, never seen the school, don't even know what to expect. What is this kid doing? Moving from 70 to 90 degree weather, coming to Boston. I get that question asked a lot. Who in their right mind would leave a place like this? Many don't know, living on an island can definitely be a struggle. As to coming to Boston where I have better opportunities. So I'm already in Boston, come to Newberry College. I finally meet my first people I met was my soccer teammates. Mind you, half the team didn't even speak English, so it's already something that I have to transition to. I don't even want to speak to anybody. That's just how I am. Quiet Mikey, everyone knows that. Don't really care to make friends because I already have my friends from back home. That's how it is growing up. Stick to your true friends. Well, that was a transition for me. Now, as the semester goes on, I meet my classmates, I meet my professors, whole different ball game. Starting to get more into the Boston culture as to first time ever seeing snow, first time ever taking a train, and of course, dealing with traffic, one of the biggest things in Boston. As I grew, I wanted to give up and just call my mom and say, Mommy, I'm done. 2 weeks in, I can't do it. The food doesn't even taste as close as good. It's very cold, and I only have one jacket. still, what am I doing here? I already saved up enough money just for one ticket back to go back to the Virgin Islands. I'm definitely going back. Finally called my mom, said, Mikey, stick through it. I know this is not what you're comfortable, what you're accustomed to, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. The benefits of getting on my comfort zone.
Oh my gosh. Where did you get that picture, Mikey?
Benefits of getting on my comfort zone. My first picture to the left is obviously my classmates. Without me getting on my comfort zone to leave the U.S. Virgin Islands, I would have not had the opportunity to meet some of my greatest classmates and obviously my professors. Having the opportunity to leave that comfort zone, I've been able to better myself from a personal standpoint. I've been able to grow and meet various individuals that I had never had imagined meeting. This right here to the left was my summer internship. As you all guys know, I work at Hotel Boston. That used to be at Westchester University. Not one of the best hotels in Boston. I didn't even know what I was doing there. But one of the reasons why I got the opportunity to work at this place was one of my friends, Mark, lived around the area. I told him I had 2 weeks left for my summer internship deadline, and I had nowhere to go. He literally dragged me out. I was in sweatshirt, my typical wear, sweatshirt, didn't have a haircut. I walked into the general manager, and the guys look at me like, what are you doing here? He goes, I said, I'm looking for an internship. Long story short, the guy pretty much hired me in the spot. Now, this hotel's probably two-star, probably not even close to it. And I was quite nervous, quite disappointed in myself because I wanted something higher. Who doesn't? But if I didn't come to this hotel, I wouldn't have had the impact to change other people's life. As to this gentleman here, family, struggle with money-wise, same with this family here. But I was still able to have an impact. And without me leaving the Virgin Islands, I would not have the opportunity to do so. Bring me to my last slide. Is getting a comfort zone easy? No, it's not. Obviously a transition. But can it be accomplished? Yes, it can. Sometimes we don't see the big pictures of how it could benefit you in the long run. But I must say, it definitely is, especially from my personal experience. As I said, yes, it can be accomplished. I know sometimes if we might be afraid of heights, I'm not saying, as this picture right here, to go skydiving, but take small steps and work your way up out of your comfort zone. And I recommend you, if you are still in your comfort zone, please have the courage to do it because you never know what could happen. And that's my problem.